Hi, Irene.
Hello?
Yes, hello, Irene. Irene, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, are you now ready for the class, Irene?
Yes.
Very good. Did you open your book?
Yes.
Did you open the book, Irene?
Yes, I opened it, but I'm not sure.
We are now on Unit 7.
Yeah, I opened the wrong book.
It's okay.
Regular. Okay.
So, it's all about e-commerce. Irene, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. So here,
Mm-hmm.
it's all about e-commerce. So for starting up, okay,
Uh,
what?
I opened a book already. Yep.
Okay, can you
Mm-hmm.
hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So for starting up, Irene,
Mm-hmm.
what goods or services do you buy over the internet?
Um, Clothes.
Clothes. What else?
Clothes and hmm,
Clothes and
I think only clothes.
only clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, so which do you prefer not to buy?
Food or medicine.
Foods or medicine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why?
Because it's um for the medicine you need to check with the doctor or your professional practitioner if to see if this medicine is suit for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as prescribed, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, what problems have you had buying on the internet?
Um,
Excuse me. Yes, what
the size,
problems?
the
The
size of clothes
size.
is not match.
Yeah. So it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what kind of products or services are best sold on the net?
On the net.
Yes, on the net.
What's mean on the net?
On the internet
Oh, okay.
or social media.
Uh-huh. Best. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Tissue.
Tissue.
In Taiwan, somebody doesn't want they don't want go outside to buy a lot of stuff. So
Oh.
yeah, they might purchase the tissue or one dot or two dots tissue from internet, and they also some e-store also have the discount on it.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
these things are best sold on the internet.
Mm.
Okay.
Might
So if I may ask you, if given a chance that you will sell something on the net, would you
Mhm.
prefer to sell the tissue?
Hmm. But tissue is the cheapest things.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
okay.
clothes or shoes is the majority stores sell the clothes and shoes.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. Okay. So you need to be wise.
Mhm.
So, are there any things which could not or should not be sold on the net?
Like I say, medicine and drug.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are the risks of e-commerce for the companies involved, for their customers?
Mm, um, the cash flow
The
for a
cash flow.
company. Yeah. Okay. It's
Why
not
do you
that
think
cash.
the
It's not really cash flow. Just like you might you need to 100% check, make sure 100% that you already received the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now for the customers, is it the same?
Yeah, because you pay money first, and then you are not sure which good you will receive. Uh, it's what you want because sometimes when you see the product, the photos, but after you receive the the goods might be different with the photos.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you need to see the actual.
Yeah.
Okay. So for listening, okay. So listening success online. Okay. So listen to the first part of the interview with Jeff Kimball, marketing director, Europe for Dell, and complete the sentences below.
Mhm.
Oh, you did answer it? So I want you to complete this
Um,
one. Or
yeah.
if you're not sure with the answer, you can change that, okay?
Okay.
With the right
Mhm.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So, number one, kindly read.
Dell has a relationship with its customers. One,
So,
um,
okay, so Dell has a direct relationship.
one-to-one direct. They say, here one-to-one direct relationships.
Yes.
Mm,
We have a one to one direct relationship with our customers. So Dell has a direct relationship with each customer.
mhm.
Okay? Irene?
Yes,
Okay. Kindly read number two.
they don't use the channel or distributors to sell their goods.
Okay. And number three,
They offer information to customers to help customers make a purchase decisions.
make a purchasing decision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm.
So number four, kindly read.
Customers can buy a system online.
Very good. Do you have questions, Irene, before we proceed to the next part?
No.
Okay. So listen to the second part of the interview, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And give four reasons why Dell has been successful doing business online. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So kindly read, Irene.
Yes. Have a direct relationship with the customers and hear firsthand from them.
Okay, so they have a direct relationship
Hmm.
with their customers. And number two,
They have large corporation customers who they develop customized service.
okay, very good. So, uh, they have developed customized web pages for large corporate customers offering a customized service and customized prices. Okay,
Hmm.
so number three.
Have a clear understanding of what the customers want from them.
Okay, so they hear firsthand from their customers about what information they want and how they want to interact with them. So they provide information enabling customers to compare different technologies and give information about promotional offers.
Mhm.
Okay, very good.
And the last one is a combination of providing information as well as commerce
Area.
area.
Okay, thank you so much. So for exercise C, Irene, Listen to
Yes.
the final part of the interview and say if the following statements are true or false. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So kindly read number one and your answer, okay?
Okay. People will be less worried about security. It's true.
Okay.
And second one, people will still want to go to shops to touch and feel products. False.
Okay, we're good.
Advances in technology will encourage people to shop online. True.
Okay, you say encourage.
Encourage.
Okay. All right. So, for exercise D, do you agree with the statements in exercise C above?
No, I'm not agreeable.
Why?
Yeah, because I think some people still want to go to shops to touch and feel the products.
Okay.
Yeah, and for the security, um, not less worry because you the customers still worry about it. I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, for vocabulary, internet terms, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, for exercise A, we often use the words and phrases below to talk about e commerce.
Mm-hmm.
Check that you understand their meaning, okay?
Check that you understand. How to
Yeah.
check?
Uh, do you see insert above?
No, I just want to check. It's check. If I understand browse, I just use a check mark that I check I understand the meaning.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dish. Hello.
Yes. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I have put it on mute. I was talking and I forgot to unmute.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do you mean by browse?
Just to watch the content of this web,
Just what?
um to view the content of this website or this web page.
Okay. So, to look through a series of web page, okay,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps those of a particular site or ones found by a search engine relating to a particular topic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let me just. Okay. And next is hits. What do you mean by hits?
Just like this post was hit by how many people like that? Just
Uh,
to click and open it.
okay.
Yeah.
So the number of visits that a particular site receives, or the sites found by a search engine that contain the keyword you entered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what about the keyword?
The just keyword, the specific word that
Okay.
you can type on the search engine.
Okay. A word that you enter into search engine in order to find sites with web pages that contain these words.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what about the net?
Internet.
Another word for internet.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then online.
Just online. How to explain that? Just you are you are on the internet. Yeah.
Okay, used online is, so
Mm-hmm.
it's used as an adjective or adverb to talk about activities related to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And what about search?
To search something, find some information you need.
Okay, to look for a particular information or a particular site or the act of looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So search engines, what do you mean by that?
Um, the toolbar that you can type the keyword to search some information.
So it's the sites like Google,
Yeah.
Yahoo,
Mm-hmm.
Alta Vista, and etc. So that allow you to find other sites with the information you are looking for by entering the keywords or expressions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And site. What do you mean by site?
Website.
So it's a series of related screens with information about subject, organization, or etc.
Mm-hmm.
And traffic. What do you mean by traffic?
I just like traffic jam, but it's online, so it's my like just when you open the web page, but just loading for the loading time is very long. It's like traffic.
So the number of people looking at a site in a particular period.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, for exercise B, Top Site is a service that helps companies improve their e commerce business. So, use the words and phrases above to complete this promotional page from the website. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we will check your answers.
Okay. Has your company started doing Is major. Okay.
All right. So, are you done answering?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So, kindly read with your answer, Irene.
Yes. Has your company started doing business on the net?
Okay. Next.
Have you spent thousands on a website, more money to register it with all the major keywords, but you're but you're but you're but you are still getting little or no browse?
Okay, let me just. So, have you spent thousands on a website, more money to register it with all the major search engines, but you're still getting little or no traffic? Okay, continue, Irene.
Okay. If the answer is yes, then you need Topsite. The Topsite service places your site at the very top of the major searching engine and listing. So when people do a search for a site associated with your business or product, your site automatically receives many more hits.
Okay, and number six. So the top site service places your sites at the very top of the major search engine listing. So when people do a search for a keyword associated with your business or product, wait, with your business or product, your site automatically receives many more hits. Okay, so continue.
What's more, Topsite delivers targeted visitors. These are not surfers who have already visited online shopping sites, but people who have actually done a search for your business.
Okay.
And remember, we guarantee to achieve top rankings for your company on the most highly traveled search engines, portals, and
Directories.
directories. So when your potential customers browse the internet, we make
Browse.
sure browse
Okay.
browse the internet. We make sure they can search your website.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we make sure they can locate
Okay.
your website. Do you have questions, Irene?
What's the definition of locate?
Okay. When you say locate, Irene, it actually means to be in a particular place or to find or discover the exact position of something.
So it's the meaning just like found out something.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So for exercise C, Irene, which search engines do you use?
Google.
Google. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's very common for us people
Yes.
to use Google. What
Mhm.
makes a website easy? or difficult to use, and why?
Mm, the website need to have the menu, the clear menu that related, like just if the website have the clear menu, then the people can find the information very easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you like about the sites you visit regularly?
No.
What do you like about the sites you visit regularly? No? Nothing?
Yeah. I don't regularly visit the specific site online.
Okay. All right.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, how much time do you spend browsing on the net?
Mm,
So, how much time do you spend browsing on the net?
Actually, every day I spend a time, but it's just for my work to
Oh,
find
okay.
something. So
I see.
yeah.
So, how can businesses make sure their websites receive more hits than their competitors?
Okay. To spend money, spend money for the because some on the internet there are a lot there are some investigation website that they can
Okay.
investigate the hints or some, yeah, the hints of the website, but you need to spend money, then you can have some competitor information.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that, Irene.
Hmm?
So, do you have questions before we proceed to the reading part?
No.
Okay. So, it's all about internet shopping. For
Yes.
exercise A, what's the difference between a bricks and mortar and an online retailer? So, can you give an example for each or of each?
And I would like to check what the definition of bricks and mortar.
Okay.
What definition of this?
Oh, okay. So, bricks and oh, sorry. So when you say bricks and mortar,
Mm-hmm.
Irene, it's
Yeah.
actually refers to a physical presence of an organization or business in a building or other structure.
It's just physical store, not online store.
Not a typical store.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this. Let me show this one to you. Okay.
It's a physical building,
Yes.
so not only related to the store.
Not only related to the store, it's actually a retail shop.
Um, mhm,
Okay. So
mhm.
what's the difference between a bricks and a mortar and an online retailer?
The online retailer unnecessary to pay the rental fee for the storage
For the
or
storage.
of or for a physical store.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what about the bricks and mortar?
because the bricks and mortar, you need to have the store, um,
Okay.
the the business. Okay, the how can I say? The store host need to might need to pay the rental fee for it, and you
Okay.
need to open open every day or 5 days a week.
Okay.
If you don't open the door, then you cannot get the income.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for a bricks and a mortar retailer
Mhm.
is a traditional business with a shop, okay, perhaps on the high street or in a shopping center. So which customers can visit in person in order to choose and buy the goods they want. Examples would include any higher or any high street store which doesn't sell online. An online retailer sells goods through a website on the internet. So increasingly many businesses have both high street shops and websites through which they sell their goods. However, Amazon and Dell are examples of pure online retailers which have no shops.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, there. Okay. So, what do you know about these companies? Amazon, eBay, Sears, or Roebuck?
You say, what do I know?
Yes,
They all online shop.
they are an online shop. Okay,
Yeah.
so kindly read this one, Irene.
Okay. Um, Pass.com, Webvan, Good.com. The road to the online retailing future is lit- is littered with the wrecks of an internet startups once seen as the
Pioneers.
pioneers of a retailing revolution.
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 Okay.
The, sh- the shape of e-tail, however, is very different from what was predict- predicted
Predicted.
predicted a few years ago. Apart from Amazon and eBay, the web's biggest firm for buying and selling, though it is an auction house, not a retailer. Most of the biggest online retailers are not internet startups but traditional shop or mail order goods. Retailers have brought their investment capacity and trusted brand names to bear on internet shopping, thus boosting public confidence. Many have integrate, integrated online sales into a mul-
Multi-channel.
multi
Multi multi-channel.
multi-channel strategy that might link a website, shops, and a mail order catalog. There was a time when everybody said the internet was going to steal purchases from shops, but the upside is happening multi-channel. Retailing is the reality today. Says Daryl Rigby, head of the global retail practice at Bain and Corporation, Bain Co., the management consultants. Many classic bricks
Mortar.
and mortar retailers actually started making money on their online operations long before Amazon did. a prime example of the fusion of the online and so-called on so-called offline retail worlds is Amazon itself. The company has expanded well beyond its roots as a seller of books and CDs, acting as an online mall, uh, uh, acting as an online mall, selling everything from gourmet, gourmet,
Gourmet.
gourmet foods,
Gourmet.
gourmet,
Gourmet.
gourmet,
Okay. Gourmet. Do not
gourmet.
emphasize the letter T.
Okay,
Gourmet.
gourmet,
Oh,
gourmet.
gourmet.
No tea.
No T. Gourmet.
Okay, gourmet.
Okay.
Foods to clothing, evolving from pure retailer to retail platform. It now conducts its online commerce in partnership with bricks and mortar retailers such as Target, Nordstrom, Borders, and Circuit City. Okay, and that branding of online and offline is offering consumers new ways to shop. They may research and order their purchase online, but have it delivered to nearby shop, a service offered by retailers such as Seal, Roebuck, and
Circuit City.
Circuit City, so as to avoid delivery charges and allow them to see or try it on first. Some of the biggest US retailers are developing integrated operations. JC JC
Penny.
JCPenney,
Okay.
the century-old department store chain, so its internet sales reached 600 million last year. It
Okay.
offers. Uh-huh.
Okay, let me stop you from here.
Okay.
Um, okay, Irene. So
Mm-hmm.
we will continue on our next class as we ran out of time. Okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, do you have questions before we end our class, Irene?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much for tonight, Irene.
Thank you.
And you may have a very good night. My pleasure, Irene.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.